right, guys. Today I'm doing another little bit of a testimonial with another online client of mine. This is Sean. Now, myself and Sean, I've lost Sean for a second. Myself and Sean actually work together. We work for a company here in Australia called Magic Men. So that's how I actually got to know Sean. So I'll pop up a photo in a minute, but Sean, you can introduce yourself there now.
G'day, guys. My name is Sean. I'm from Melbourne. And like Damo says, I work with them for a very entertaining company.
Absolutely. I'll just share that photo now so people can have a bit of a glimpse into what I'm talking about. So you can see there Sean on the far right hand side. I'm assuming that's the way you're going to see the video, and myself there on the left, and we do a little bit of an intro show at the moment for Magic Men, and it's we're constantly progressing in that. But of course, at the moment, if you're seeing this video right now in Melbourne, we're in lockdown, so there's no shows for us to do. But myself and Sean know each other from this company, and yeah, Sean, you kind of knew that I was doing a little bit of online coaching, so you reached out to me.
I did, man. I did. My biggest struggle that I had before I was talking to you was that I'm a big binge eater. On the weekends, we do our show Saturday nights, and Sundays I would have a massive blowout. That would be my cheat day and stuff, and I could never, as much as I try, I can never lean back down as much as I want to. I can be lean for stage shows, but I can never be as lean as I want to, and just take it that one step further. My relationship with food wasn't great. I would stay away from carbs. And my protein, I would aim to be about 50% of my daily intake, which I later found out was way too much and not needed, but that's thanks to Damo. That was a massive struggle because obviously the lack of carbs, I had no energy then to do what I do throughout the day. And without that energy, I turned to sugar, I turned to chocolate, and again, I would fucking binge eat every now and then. And again, it wouldn't help the calorie deficit, it wouldn't help me lean up, and that was where I was. So I knew I had to get stage ready, but I couldn't progress that every week. It was like a stuff my body up over the weekend and then Monday to Friday get it sorted and then stuff it up on the weekend again. So no consistency, no progression.
Yeah, okay. So it was kind of a food thing more than that, because Sean, you actually own a gym as well, don't you?
I do. I actually own this awesome studio, which I don't know if you can see in the background there. Into Great Fitness, Brighton East. For anyone who's around Brighton East, come and check it out. All right, we do mobility, we do strength, and a bit of everything. All right, and thanks Damo for the little self promo.
No worries. So yeah, it's basically like training is not an issue for you. You're about your training. You've played rugby as well. I think you're back playing rugby now too. So the exercise side of things wasn't ever going to be an issue with you. It was really more around the nutrition. That's where you got the most help with out of this program, I feel.
Yeah, 100%. Look, my training, I've been all my life I've been very active, from a kid doing sports constantly every single day. Rugby, training, gym, I'm all about it. So training wise, absolutely fine. But that famous saying, you can't out-train a bad diet. I've lived that for like 4, 5, 6 years because I just I can't stop myself from binge eating and all that sort of stuff. So I've worked with you, Damo, to try and sort of figure that out, what I can do. But no, that was why I signed up. For me, it was more nutrition than actual training. How the fuck can I get myself in order so I can stop binge eating every weekend?
Perfect. And moving forward, because you've done the 8-week block with me, and now you're going to just pursue it yourself, going to go off on your own now and do your own thing. What will be the takeaway that you will pursue yourself for the future for yourself moving forward?
My hugest takeaway is that carbs are good for you, and have more fucking carbs. That might sound simple as fuck, but that works heaps for me. So I can now leave a good amount of hours between my meals purely because I've just added more carbs to my meals. More oats, more rice. I used to avoid all that sort of stuff. I used to be high protein, 0 carb, and fat, whatever. But my biggest thing is I can sustain that throughout the day, and it makes being in a calorie deficit that much easier because I'm not starving myself. I've got the energy to last. So if I can continue this over the next 8 weeks, I think in 8 weeks' time I'll be fucking laughing at something.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Now, if there was someone watching this video right now and they're kind of sitting on the fence about working with an online coach, what would you say to them?
I'd say have a chat with you for sure. You know your shit. I know that. I've met you before this, but I knew you know your shit, and we spoke about this for a while. And I asked you for tips and stuff before I actually joined your program, and it was clear you know what you're doing. You know, I came to you from a nutrition point of view, and that's where I've gained the most benefit out of it. I'm going to be honest. I didn't do any of the workouts through trainer stuff. That wasn't why I signed up. It was my purpose and what I've taken out of it was the nutrition side. So if you're on the fence, have a chat to you deeply about what you want to get out of it, and if it's something you can do, which I'm sure you bloody can, then have at it.
PDO.
You know, you know what you're doing. You've been in the game long enough, and I'm still learning. So I've learned heaps, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Sean. That's awesome.
The weirdest fucking thing that I've also picked up is the salt water. I now have that every night and every workout. Yeah. That fucking helps so fucking much. And one of the greatest things, I'll add this in as well, is that I don't get up in the middle of the night anymore to go for a piss. That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, because you're absorbing the water now.
That's fucking beautiful, mate. And that used to be routine. Every 3-4 hours, or after I slept for 3-4 hours, get up, take a piss, and then get back to sleep. I don't do that anymore, which is
fantastic. Well, I always talk about salt, people using sodium and salt in their water. It's almost like a performance enhancer, because the biggest issue when it comes to training and being an athlete is dehydration. You know, I've been even slightly dehydrated can diminish your performance and affect your sleep and just affect your entire mood throughout the day. By putting a small pinch of a small pinch of salt in your water, you hydrate better. You absorb that water more. So therefore, you want to perform better, sleep better, and not have to wake up in the middle of the night to go for a piss.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I'm one of those guys. So when I train, I sweat fucking buckets. And I get to the point where I remember you said on a call ages ago that if you get to the point where you feel like you're just drinking water and you're not hydrating yourself, like that used to be me, but that used to be me all the time. So now that the salt's in there, I can actually taste the fact that I'm swallowing, salt and electrolyte stuff. But I feel much better after, a fucking drink, because I'm absorbing minerals and stuff. And I used to sweat heaps, so that was a massive help, a massive saver.
Fantastic. Well, I'm glad. That's a great one, and I'm glad that you took it up, because I even know sometimes when I tell people that, they're like, "Ooh, I don't know." But
I gave it a go, mate. It fucking works. I gave it a go. It fucking works. And now my housemate's on it, and now my housemate missus on it. It's spreading.
Brilliant. Delighted. Okay, and the final question I normally ask is there anything else? You've added a load, but is there anything else you would like to add?
Do you want me to repeat myself? Nah, mate, I'm keen to get back on the stage with you fucking soon enough, to be honest.
Yeah, brother, I know that.
Nah, mate, look, I've benefited heaps. I've taken what I want. I've taken away what I wanted to get out of the program, which is the nutrition stuff, and I feel a whole heap better for it. So you've improved my not just like my diet and my meals, but you've improved my day-to-day life. In terms of food, you've improved my day-to-day life. So thank you for that.
My man. Sean, it's been an absolute pleasure working with you this closely in the program. And as you said there, I can't fucking wait to get back on the stage with you.
I know.
Legend. Thanks so much for doing that testimonial, and I'll talk to you soon, brother. And if there's anyone out there that is looking to get involved in an online program to learn, as Sean was saying, more about nutrition, exercise, mindset, I'm your man. Giddy up.
100%.